Good morning! Yes. Good morning! I've got my coffee and I am quite prepared to do the first pin poem. Got my manuscript. Oh! And my kitty cat has come to say hello. Good morning, ma'am. Yeah. How are you? Hello. She's a little camera shy, but you may hear her meowing. I will probably have to feed her right after this. She seems a little hungry. Meow. Okay, where was I? Yeah. Sort of a silly story about this coffee in a glass. I actually broke my coffee mug a while back and I was just drinking coffee out of a glass like an absolute madman, and then I sort of became fond of it. I don't know, coffee just tastes a little different when it's in a glass. Though you have to live daringly because it gets cold quite quickly, so. Speaking of, let me finish this and then, yeah, let's do some pin poetry. The first one, woo! Okay, let me go put this down. Oh, also, I was telling this concept to a friend, and they told me that my little bio on YouTube was actually really well written, and said I should read it also on camera, so I might do that too, just to have it part of the project. Hold on one sec, let me grab my phone. Okay, so just for prosperity and part of the project, so just for prosperity and just to have it be part of the project, I'm going to read my little bio on YouTube. Yeah. Apparently it's well written according to my friend, so. So according to my friend, this is quite well written and should be included in the project. So I'm going to read my little YouTube bio, just to have it be in a video, I suppose. Upon years of drafting, polishing, and querying manuscripts, I withered in countless rejections, promising requests ultimately passed, concluding my voice was poetic but too distant, which hurt. So I went to cathartically, intuitively pinning words in my rejected manuscript, which woke this process of poetry out of private distress. So now my manuscript pouts of unusual prose, with words coquettishly pinned, intentionally polluting pages with a pretty petal rod of poetry, inviting a peek into my private world, but what woes bed between. Yeah, I suppose that's nice. So yes, there we are. It is now on camera and part of the project. Goodness, yes, what else? What other comment? Oh, if you've been wondering why I have weird white marks on my dress, I was doing some art with some plaster and I don't know why, but the stains just will not come off. They're slowly fading through the washes, so eventually it will be back to black. But for now, we're just a messy, artsy girl here. Oh, hello, love. Hello. 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 Here, do you want to come up here? Do you want to come up and be part of the project? Come on. No? You want to come up here? She's purring so loudly. Yeah. Oh, you're so content. Okay. Is it time for breakfast? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go feed my cat and then we will get on to the first good poem. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've got our first pinned poem. Okay, so we have our first pinned poem. I compiled the words to make our little surprise poetry. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, let's see what we have. Ought not to matter with soft white linen oath of tongue so privately incapable of promises. In the pale yawning upon palm, she washed what plain neglect propped the years, now wax in her hands. Woken out of idleness for the debut, she was not so terrifying, owed consideration, the courage quite disowned by laughing companion, dressed in politeness. She recounted the curl of white roses, like who cradled her with poor purposing, pulling waxy palm, calmly of privilege over her dimples, the chore to be done before roughly groaned, momentarily compromised. Okay, that's sort of a sweet little short one. Yeah, that's our neat little start to pin poems. Yeah, it was about 6 pages I went through, so yeah, we'll see how long it takes to get through this whole manuscript and how many of these little poems we get. Oh, hello! She's back. Well, hello! Okay. Alright, I'm going to go take her outside, so I guess, have a lovely day, and this has been wonderful. We'll see you again.